It's the royal clean manner, chat. Oh shit. What if it was just Buddha?
Mayor Mickey of North America, allow me to introduce to you Prince Omer, His Royal Highness.
Oh, hello, welcome. How are you, Mayor Mickey? Good to see you.
Prince Omer, the pleasure is all mine. And it is great to meet you.
Welcome, Hoshkal Dinesh, Namaste. Thank you so much for accepting the invitation.
Of course, sir.
How was the ride?
Oh, it was good. A very exquisite flight over. And of course, anything to maintain our very close diplomatic relations.
Exactly. And I'm really happy that your government understands our point of view as well. And we understand yours too. And we are here to make good ties itself.
Of course, of course. We have many matters to discuss of, global instability is one of my major concerns for my cabinet, and I think a fruitful alliance between our two cabinets will be useful. This is sick.
Exactly. Come.
Shit.
This is Elena Navarro, my daughter-in-law, my son's wife, Princess Elena.
Welcome to India, so I have this for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I absolutely love your estate. You know, it reminds me of actually it reminds me of my house.
Oh, is it?
You have exquisite taste in decoration and architecture.
We do, of course. Come.
Oh my god, you even set up the wood with, is this Brazilian mahogany?
Anything for you, you know. As long as it serves the purpose to have you here in the India. My friends over there, please join us at the table. Take this.
I will bring, I'll bring Boyka inside. Just give me a second. I believe he's outside.
What do I was just like, why are you in Buddha's chair?
Mickey, this is for you.
Ooh. Oh my god. Is this what I think it is? Well, I don't know if this is this Cerberus branded, or do you guys have your own wingsuit makers here?
It's my company's wingsuit, Pegasus branded.
Pegasus branded, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I own the Pegasus, you know.
Wait, you own Pegasus and you're also the crown prince? Sheesh!
And I'm the elected deputy mayor. And, you know, I take care of the estate. You could say I'm the mayor itself.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm sheeshing. Good point. Okay, so you're like Indian Lang Buddha. If Lang Buddha was also royalty. Got it.
Yeah, somewhat yes, of course.
Well, first of all, it is an absolute honor to be here. Second of all, I need to know what troubles you in your city. Because I face a insurmountable force of danger within my own city. A force of terrorism and a force of disarray, chaos, corruption, all of which I am fighting against these forces. I must know what you are doing to combat them as well.
Well, somewhere we relate to you, and I think I believe we have the same problems, apart from terrorism and whatnot. You would be amazed to hear that you know the Bolingbroke prison penitentiary.
Yes.
It was, you could say, it was a hostile area for 3 continuous days. Criminals rebelled, and no officers were allowed to go inside, and the government almost lost the Bolingbroke. So yeah, we were in a huge crisis earlier
How,
days.
how did you get it back?
Then we had to pardon them. We had to pardon those criminals on the occasion of this state anniversary. Boyka, please sit here. Your seat is this one.
Wait,
So I
they
need to tell
pardoned
you
them?
that.
Wait, you guys pardoned them? I made them surrender on threat of me killing all of them.
Mickey, I must tell you, like, the current government, they don't have the courage. And I am the deputy mayor. The least I could do is make sure the safety. And that's what I did on that time. I don't expect anything from this government. I want to kick this idiot mayor out. He does not know shit. That is my son Boyka. You met him?
Yes, I did.
And
Ah,
I'm
I
really
see.
upset with the current state, you know. I'm not happy.
yes.
Who lets the criminals get pardoned? I don't. This is not usual. No, never. They should have been surrendered.
Yep, surrender.
What do you do in your point of view as a mayor, Mickey? What you would have done? Tell me.
What would I have done? Exactly what I have done. I give them an ultimatum. Surrender peacefully, or my unified police force breaches in a tactical manner and takes them all out.
Okay. Do you have martial law and military use options? Do you consider that?
Well, I don't know if I'd say we have martial law or military options. I mean, we do have fighter jets with missiles and military-grade assault
We can
rifles.
airstrike Bolingbroke anytime, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what I suggested. And that is what I suggested, but no. That does not how it works.
I see. So it seems like there is a division, though, between the government and the, monarchy. You here are the crown prince, but are only a deputy mayor, not an entirely full mayor. So I understand.
Yes.
Would you be seeking my endorsement to become mayor?
Of course. I mean, if you do that would be great. Just to let you know, there was mayor's election in the past month, and I lost the election by just 4 votes. So yeah, just 4 votes.
Well, who am I to deny being an American head of state and meddling in the political affairs of another country? I mean, I how could I not do that? That's literally, I mean, come on. So yeah, absolutely. I'll 100% back your government. I'm sure that won't, bite me in the ass later on in life.
And still I'm the deputy mayor, and I think good for my state, I can never go against my state. So I always do well, and I always want to have a constant developments, a better economy here.
Right,
That's
of
what I
course. You'll
believe.
never go against your state, but you'll look out for us, Right?
Exactly.
Very well. I shall see what we can do to help endorse this move. Additionally, to further our diplomatic ties, what sorts of equipment that we have produced over in the States would you all be interested in?
And what are those?
Does your unified police force have Whiplash 1 and Whiplash 2? Do they have fighter jets?
Currently, no.
Oh my god. I've always wanted to do overseas weapons deals.
Mm-hmm. I get it. I get it. Trans-government deal.
Yes, now we're talking. So what I can do is this. In return for... And again, I am the most notable mayor in North American Los Santos. The most distinguished mayor. My backing will go a long way and will certainly guarantee you the election. So in that event, I would like us to explore certain weapons contracts. We have a local, we have locally sourced, homegrown organic weapons that we grow in our city, which we think would be very interesting to possibly export to your city.
And why not?
And Cerberus grows
we can
powerful.
do that.
Yes.
We just have to discuss the terms. We have to get on a page. We'll be done.
And furthermore, all that we can provide to you are exactly what you need to maintain control in your city. Things that will help put down prison riots. Things that will help maintain and keep the criminals in this city in check. Further securing your power here.
Exactly. We are in need of those things.
Very well. I will procure a list of armaments that you might be interested in. And then we can see the best way of shipping those over to you all. But in the meantime, what do you need from me to secure your support? If it means that next time there's an election, if that means that, listen, if there's nothing I love more in the world, it's campaigning. If that means during your next election, I fly out here and campaign, help you campaign, I could be amenable to that.
And you're most welcome for my campaigning, because that would be a great hit for me. You campaigning for me. And you can get a lot of people. So I think that would work. That's what I want from you. I need to get into the mayor's office.
But your
I will take
Majesty,
what is rightfully mine.
Oh, you'll take what's rightfully yours. God, I love that. That's exactly what I like to say. My only concern is this. What if your people see me, basically the quintessential American politician campaigning for you? Will they not think that you are a puppet of the United States?
No, actually no. They will go crazy, and I can use your title that Mayor of North American County is here on my support, because even he believes that I am a good mayor for this state. So we can make it more political, and we can, just exaggerate and buttercoat. How about that?
Very well. Now, what sort of changes are you trying to implement within this own city? You say that the mayorship is yours by right, but you have only been born to lead. You have not had to lead and been brought up to it. See, you and I come from very different situations. You, the crown prince, grew up in this house. Me, Down Bad Mickey, I grew up on the streets of Los Santos. I was a stripper once at the Vanilla Unicorn.
I see.
Damn.
Then I was a gang member, and only after a long and treacherous journey did I find myself in a house similar to this one, being bathed and finding myself clean again. So what I ask you is, if you were born into this position, what gives you the experience to truly lead these people?
Well, of course, I was born into the palaces, into this, that. People always ask me during elections also. But let me tell you one thing. I have been always surrounded by each and everyone in the city. I have never created a line or a difference between them and me. I have never misused my crown, Mickey. I've always helped people. I've always been with them. I even took part in the protest against the police. I even gave orders to the police. I even warned the police. I did everything for everyone. And that is why I'm here today. People still want me as the mayor. They did not believe on the day of the results. Everything went crazy. People went crazy. They couldn't believe how can such insolent person can become mayor when Prince was there in the elections. Everyone says we voted for Prince. We voted for Prince. Then why we had a 4 votes difference? That is still a mystery, Mickey. We'll solve it out. But to the answer to your question is very clear. I am very down to earth, and I have been whatever you are saying. I can somewhat relate to it because I have been surrounded by people like this, which every class, every race, every sex. There was never a difference between me and people, Mickey.
I'm sold. I will work with my cabinet and my team. Additionally, I will work with some of my graphics and branding folk to create official banners for you, showing the endorsement from North American Los Santos for your campaign as mayor. And when it is time to campaign again, I shall return to India and help you campaign.
All right, sounds good. We will make the preparations, and you can, of course, come back here again whenever you want. And of course, during the elections, it will be a great support.
Now, on the topic of equipment, what sorts of things do you think your police force, your military, or well, anyone, what sort, even the guards at Bolingbroke, what sorts of equipment do you think you might be lacking in? Or stuff for Cerberus chat?
I believe we somewhat we lack equipments, but apart from that, we lack tactics. I need someone who is very much experienced to actually train these fools how to take over Bolingbroke back. Because these fools, this PD, they couldn't do one job. They had one job.
My
Mickey.
God.
Can you imagine how embarrassed I am telling you this? They had one job and they couldn't do it. I had to go there and make negotiations and pardon them. That's how we have the Bolingbroke back. Can you imagine how embarrassing was it for me? Being a prince, I had to travel that far.
Oh my
But I
God,
had
and
to
then
do it for my state.
we can turn them into Cerberus PD.
These people lack tactics. They don't have brain. They don't
Oh my
have
God.
knowledge. I need someone
Oh
who
my
can
God.
come and teach them all of this. At least a kind of a class. They need a class. These guys are kids.
Well, let me tell you about one of the most distinguished, well-spoken, calm-mannered, well-spoken, and calm-mannered, and articulate sheriffs in my city. Kyle Pred is one of my most distinguished officers. I would be happy to pay for him to come here and, well, not even just him. I could actually work with several of the top members of my unified police force to run training exercises. I will pay them most handsomely. Additionally, not only can they train your officers on some of the, breaching techniques that they have learned and have been doing for years, but these decorated sheriffs and chiefs of police can also do training and lessons on, well, some of the equipment I'm looking to provide you. In fact, I actually have a trooper by the name of Trooper Snow who is running a program over in my city known as the Top Gun Initiative, training for Whiplash 1 and Whiplash 2, modified F-35 fighter jets, which we use to combat fixed-wing aircraft. I could see if Trooper Snow would be interested in doing those flight lessons over here as well. We also have other tactical equipment that we'll be employing soon. And some very fancy, gear provided, once again, like I said, by one of our locally sourced, they're just a small sort of tech business that builds some, they actually build our wingsuits. So,
We can work on this. This is what
I
we
could-
want.
I could see us making a very large shipment of such equipment and then bringing over Kyle Pred and some other members to train your police force. All right. Well, I think that's it. What else? What else do you all need?
What was your question? Sorry again.
Oh,
Couldn't
no,
hear
no
you.
question. That's it. Just anything else?
Oh no, that's it. That would be it. Whatever you said, and I think we are on the same page, and you can understand things better. So this would be a good thing to do. Your officers coming here, we getting the equipments, all of this is perfect. This is what I wanted. A supportive hand who can get me my state back. This works for me, Mickey.
Very well. Can I have a tour of your house?
Yes, sure. Just a second. Yes, Senator Adam.
Oh, sir, could you hold on to my wingsuit for me, actually?
All right, I'll get it open.
All right, guys. Excuse me, sir. Could you
Senator
hold on to my
Yeah.
wingsuit
Vulture,
for me?
at the door, please
Oh,
open
for
the
sure,
gate.
for sure. I shall.
All right.
Keep it in safe hands.
Maxwell, its senators are
Yeah.
here.
Oh, they're here? Oh, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. Let me
We'll
just,
introduce them to Mickey and we'll proceed for the dinner as well.
Oh
understood.
my God.
By
your
the
sen-
time I'll
What's your relationship with your Senate? Wait, your Senate actually comes around?
on my invitation, yes, because I'm the crown prince.
Oh my
They
God.
don't like the mayor. They don't have good relation with mayor office.
Oh my God.
Yes, and they are the ones who picks nose and everything. I hate them, but they are
Oh.
good with the crown prince.
Okay.
That is why they are here. Adam Wilson, Senator Adam Wilson, welcome to the Royal Clean Manor.
Hello, Mr. Prince.
Yes, this is His Excellency Mayor Mickey from North America. On our
Senator, a
invitation.
pleasure to meet you. Oh my God.
Mayor
Glad
Mickey?
to meet you
Yes.
as well.
Adam Wilson, Sir Richard Harrison, and Mr. Norman from the Senate's office.
Hello.
Senators,
Good
a
evening,
pleasure
Mr.
to
Mayor.
meet you. It looks like Tony.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you as well, Mayor Mickey.
Gentlemen,
Welcome to
the honor is all mine.
Awesome, of course. How's it going?
Oh, just flying in, talking politics, discussing the
Well,
turmoil that both of our respective cities face.
The usual, of course. I hope we're
you're,
not facing the jet lag,
yeah.
because of the air trips between the cities.
Well, I took half a Zan, 15 hours
Of course.
till I land, had me out like a light.
The light,
Like a light.
like the light.
Slept through the flight. Yeah. Oh, I am so sorry.
That is
It's one
totally
of our,
fine. I like your music taste, Mr. Mickey.
Yeah, that's one of our very prominent North American rappers known as Drake, not to be confused with Drake and Josh.
That's a good show.
I agree.
Oh, you know of it? Oh my God, yeah, it's
Of
really
course,
good.
Rick and Josh.
Yeah.
Do you know that they
Yeah.
always hated each other?
I learned of that quite recently, a few months ago.
Yeah, it's actually kind of tragic. Yeah, it turns out they were never friends. Kind of.
You hate to see it, honestly.
Plot twist.
Yeah.
Biggest non-anime betrayals.
Where's the other senator with the?
Where is the Adam Senate? Sadam.
He's
I
hiding
think
from
Adam
he-
Wilson.
I think he went to the washroom, I believe.
Yeah, to the restroom, probably. Yeah.
All
Yes,
right,
of
all right.
course.
I can understand the
Yes, I hope we're not
nerves
treated
on this
personal.
place can get sometimes, loose.
Of course.
Yeah.
Senators, if you have any
Senators,
questions,
please,
that's,
senators, please take your seats over there. By the time I'll give Mayor Mickey a tour of my palace, please.
Of course.
Maxilis, can you please
Actually,
take
I
a tour?
haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah,
your
yeah.
manner myself, to be honest. I haven't been here before, so do you mind
Sure,
if I join you on the tour?
we'll give
Mr.?
you on, we'll give you a tour. By the time I might need to
course,
talk
Prince, of
something to
course.
Mayor Mickey as well in that.
Of course, Your Majesty, no
So if you'll
worries.
excuse
It's
us,
still before.
Senator, please.
I
Of
like
course,
that they
yes,
actually
there we go.
respect. I love that they respect his
Come.
role play as the crown prince, and that he's like actually like this is his
Yeah,
palace,
come
Your Majesty.
They're very nosy.
Okay, good to know.
These people. Yes. So, we have our panic chamber here. Come. No one is watching.
You just meet me and you say you have a panic chamber and you show me this.
I mean, this is what we have. This is.
Honestly, it's still more secretive than how Jean Paul operates it, where we live. So I understand.
So
Oh my God.
this was made back when there was a raid, troops of other dynasty coming raiding the palace. When my father was the king,
This is
so this
sick.
was made back then, and I'm very fortunate to have this. This is very old construction. You can see.
Very impressive.
Yes. So come, we'll go on the watchtower and see what is there out. Oh, my hands will get dirty. Shit.
Very impressive. Let's see Lang Buddha's secret hideaway. The lore behind it is sick. Oh, it's locked.
Fun. Indian vibes. How do you like the weather here, Mickey? Is it good for you? Not too
It's
hot, right?
very nice. A little humid. More humid than I'm expected. I do have a very pale complexion, so the sun kind of is going to make me age a lot faster, but this is sick.
Perfect place. So these senators, they might be a problem in our trans-state transport or the program, whatever we will call it.
Explain your relationship with the Senate to me. I need to understand it to see if we can create this dynamic. Oh, are you speaking? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
All of that wasted. So I was saying, since I am the crown prince, okay, they have to respect me and they respect me a lot. They do like me somewhat, okay. There is a maid, the chief senator, I should say, okay, Mark Smith. He also likes me because, I invest a lot in the city and you can see the estate that I have made till now. Money comes from here only. So my relation to the Senate is very friendly and they don't like the mayor, but they like me. So we can use this, we can use this tool to get into the office. And Senate itself favors me only. What do you say?
I see. It's a brilliant idea. Listen, all that we're offering to you as well is stuff that they should be interested in. We have top of the line, cutting edge, global leading military and other, policing equipment and weapons. This stuff can secure your city more so than you've ever had it secured before. This is fruitful for them too. We just have to approach it in a delicate manner.
We need to make a program. What can we call it? Can you come up with something very quick? What do we call this program?
I don't know. I'll think about it. Chat, what's a dope name for the opera, like for the unison between North America and India? I'll come up with something, but for now, let's go back down. I mean, Project Tooth Fairy sounds sick. Stir the curry? Okay, chill.
You're making so much noise, Mickey.
I don't know if the Silk Road is like a... I don't know if some of these things are like, you know... Oh, Silk Road's also through China too. It has to be a name they like as well. Like someone's like Indiana Jones is a horrible
I'll wipe
name.
my hands quickly, just a second.
Yeah, chat's names are awful.
Oh, come on. You're saying something I can't hear you.
Also, if you want to take a seat, I need to make myself some coffee if you have any here.
Oh, we do. See, we do.
Yeah, just give me one moment. I'm just gonna make myself a quick cup of coffee. I'll be around in just a minute or so. Right back, chat. I actually need coffee. Chat, I don't like. You guys have to understand. A lot of this is like I want to role play stereotypes genuinely, and there's stereotypes that I'll lean into that I find funny, but are offensive. The stereotype of the United States meddling in another country for weapons contracts, I can lean into. But there's a lot of stereotypes that I don't want to lean into because it's offensive to the people. You guys get what I'm saying? Like there's some stereotypes I can lean into because they're funny for me. You know?
Somebody call Nana Bhai. Senators, come.
Blau, you're a bellend? Listen. Whoever just said Blau, you're a bellend, I don't want any UK chatters in here talking shit to me when I'm in India. Listen, the United States has had its fair share of shit, but UK chatters, y'all better shut the fuck up. Okay? Yeah, I'm calling you out. Y'all know what you did.
This is the grand hall here. We'll take you to the residential.
कोई नहीं अभी तुरंत तुम वहाँ जाओ तो टाइम लगेगा तो जन्म से अधिकार है तुम्हारा
This one.
चलो ठीक है मैं बताता हूँ
This is my great and greater and more greater and his is greater and most and very great grandfather. G in 200, yeah, great in 200.
And that's pretty good. Interesting.
Great grandpa.
These are his friends chilling out. Okay, not a problem.
तो भी बता रहे हो
Mr. Mayor,
But my
Oh,
son
yes.
decided to travel for like
This is him
studies.
and his friends.
He came back. And
Something
he
to
took the car
pleasure
away
him,
and
you
just
know.
blew away with I think he shipped that car.
Look at the pleasure him.
These are
I
the
lost the
credentials.
SX.
Oh my god, you have a picture of me.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, Mimiki.
This is the royal room.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
you are
right,
here,
Mandem,
Mickey.
yes.
Nice. I was giving a tour to the
There's Voodoo with LeBron.
In the
Voodoo with
pictures
LeBron.
might make you feel right at home, Mr. Mayor.
I love it. Gentlemen, I need you to come and
She's
observe
amazing.
one picture with me.
All right. We will, of course.
Where was Donnie's picture?
Which one?
Not gonna lie, your highness, this door right here looks like a womb. And I just feel bird.
Isn't it that one? Yeah. Up there with the cowboy
I feel
hat.
I just got born.
Okay.
Bonnie,
Interesting. Who's that?
talk about it. Very sad.
Talk about it. Very sad. Okay.
I'm intrigued.
Where is it?
Oh, yeah.
Operation Silk Road
the
could
mayor.
be cool. Oh, Senator. I think it's Senator Adams.
Yes, Senator Adam Wilson.
Senator Adam Wilson. Could I just have a brief word with you?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I love the layout of the house, you know? But the duplex
Samaki.
layout looks pretty
Oh,
sweet.
out on the balcony this way. We don't talk about Bruno. Oh, I forgot I don't have. I can't just open this door. It looks like it's locked. Anyways, he's so
What?
El Cerberus?
These are my book.
Yeah.
The book
Yeah.
collection, you should say.
Service industries over here.
This one.
Never mind.
The first edition of Counter. Oh,
Chat. Of course, Mickey would do that in character.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So is that the original handwritten Kama Sutra, the first edition? Signed by the
Oh,
author himself?
apparently yes. One of one.
Oh, that's amazing, you know. I've heard that these books have certain power that can bless you with the powers of the gods.
Mm-hmm.
Make it the best in the bed. May Mickey, I suppose you should, have a copy of that as well. If your majesty agrees to it, of course.
I would love a listen. I have been. Let me say that my good friend Randy Bullet has said that I'm only well A tier when it comes to fornication. I would like to improve that to S tier. With the help of the Karma Sutra, I will become S tier when it comes to acts in the bedroom.
That's true.
Why not be triple S
S
like that?
before.
Anyways, gentlemen, we have much to discuss. Shall we?
Of course, after you.
Has anyone seen RRR? What's that? Ooh, they have nameplates for us.
Mickey, can I have a word with you in this office?
Oh yes, of course, of course.
Excuse us, guys.
It's a movie? Oh.
What did you talk about?
Oh.
Champagne.
I just thought he was a member of Cerberus, like low key.
Mm-hmm.
Because he, had a Cerberus chain.
He is or he's not.
Oh. Well, that's
I'll
awkward.
tell you.
Well, he didn't tell me anything. I just.
He's smart. He won't tell you.
Okay.
He won't. Yeah, he won't tell you that way.
After he comes, like you can ask him again.
Yeah, just ask him again, yeah. Bro, you're a senator, man. Fuck.
Monka.
All right, guys. We'll sit for the dinner.
Of course.
Nice music playing.
Let me just go on the
Yeah,
table
no,
and
man, have a
get you
seat.
guys some drinks and food.
DJ can serve it, Alina.
DJ? Wait.
Okay.
DJ?
Your Majesty, would you like to raise a toast to our,
Of course.
international, yeah, of
Let
course.
us get the wine.
Of course, the wine, the pink champagne, and everything.
Mayor Mickey, I remember you said you were down bad. Like, how down bad were you on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 to -10 in this case.
-10. Mine is a story. Mine is a story of the American people. I will tell such a story. I was downtrodden. I had left my home and ended up in Los Santos without a penny to my name. I ended up having to work the streets as nothing but a stripper. Because what I lacked in money, education, and social connections, I made up for in a rippling and very well-fit, sinewy body, which I presented to Los Santos for money. But the life of a sex worker is very difficult, and eventually I found myself slightly more elevated in the life of a street gangster, where I admittedly sold drugs, robbed banks, and then I improved from the life of being in a gang to the life of being in a heist crew, you could say.
Interesting.
Ice crew. Something like
That's-
Ocean's 11, 12, 13, like, you know.
Oh, very much Ocean's
Alina
11
down
style,
nine.
yeah. Oh,
very much?
I very much styled myself after a, probably from like Danny from, wait, is it?
Oh, careful.
No, not Danny. Rusty. Rusty was a good comparison. Anyways, these were, years ago, obviously, before I went clean and eventually found myself in the line of civic duty. But, yes, I very literally started with absolutely nothing in the most downtrodden position in all of Los Santos to find myself as the most beloved mayor of the city.
I agree with that.
Of course. How do you, describe your life as a, the early stage as a stripper, of course? What all did you have to do? What all did you enjoy? Did you find any kinks? I think everyone would love to know, of course.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. I have a, the only thing that really got me through the stripping days was my close friendship with my friend Carmela, who is now also one of the most elevated and illustrious celebrities within Los Santos as well. As far as kinks, well, I found that when I ride around in a car with some of my friends for more than 30 minutes, we all start moaning.
Oh, you do?
That's actually very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if that is a kink or how you describe that. We also have certain time
Definitely is a
periods that
kink.
we follow in Los Santos with me and my associates. After 2 or 3 p.m. Pacific time, we also start moaning. It's sort of a tradition. It's hard to explain.
Just like the old days, just like the tribes.
Exactly.
Well, just to complement that
Just have the
tradition.
food.
Oh yeah, how's it going? Just had to,
John, I never thought I'd hear
That's
that.
like
Thank
some
you for
kind of
that.
intense,
Thank
No
you.
way.
Nice
Thank
of
you
you,
for
Joel.
that.
I had to, I hope you're enjoying your stay there. Oh, Mickey. Oh, yes, Mayor. Okay, there you go. I'm done now.
Make your food on the table.
I will see myself out, guys. I'll be right back.
I don't think he's hungry anymore.
Thank you.
I'll be right back, guys.
Mimic, I hope
Mickey,
everything's fine.
Oh
Do you need a
my
change of clothes?
Fucking
Mr. Mayor?
shawarma.
Or is everything, good? Because he definitely does.
Oh my god, yes. I could use some good shawarma.
Yeah.
Let everyone get their wines and I'll make a toast.
These guys are fun.
Toast to the people we have lost. People that we
Excuse
have.
me?
Interrupted the crown prince.
Oh, wrong occasion.
To our unilateral dream, to our common dream to have a prosperous and loving, happy state. I wish a really happy birthday to my state, as in today, which is turning 1, having a state anniversary around the state. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give a good round of applause for yourselves for surviving 1 year in the city and making full of it. I wish a really happy birthday to my state. Thank you so much, Senators, for your constant work. Guest of honor, His Excellency Mayor Mickey, for coming tonight.
You take it.
It is a great pleasure for me, for royal family, for the state to have you, Mayor Mickey.
1 year, baby, let's go!
Undoubtedly,
Salute.
it's been very difficult, and ever since from elections, it has been more getting difficult. And I hope Mayor Mickey can help us in more and more things. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming
Yeah.
tonight. Happy birthday to my state.
Congratulations
Baby, come on.
to all of you. And just as my state has been prosperous these last 1 to 2 years, so too do we seek to share this prosperity with yours as well. Me and Your Majesty were actually just discussing potential future partnerships if, you'd be interested in sharing some of that with the Senate.
Of course, yes, please.
Of course, we.
Interesting.
They are
I'd
all
love to
here.
hear
I
it.
believe senators, you got time, right?
Also-
we got
Of course.
time.
Mickey,
This
we can
is
tell
sick.
them.
All yours for the evening. Not in a wrong way, but
Right,
Yeah.
honorable senators, I come from, well, obviously, North American Los Santos, specifically the United States of America. Now, what America lacks in deep and enriched culture, such that you all have here, thousands of years of culture, we don't really have that. We actually lack a lot of things, but what we do have that I can unequivocally say is better than any country in the world is this. We are really good at military industry and at overly equipped and overly aggressive police forces. And that is what I offer you. I offer you the might of American military technology and extremely aggressive and overbearing police forces. What I'm proposing here is a partnership that will allow my extremely aggressive and gruff-spoken sheriffs and police officers, my highest in command, to travel here to train up your own police officers in the way of, well, state-issued violence is, well, not state-issued violence, state-issued justice. Let's put it that way. State-issued justice. Additionally, I can look to our various military contractors and equipment contractors to see if we can't provide additional, well, I don't want to call it, weapons. We'll call it additional equipment to you all. Such a partnership I could see being very fruitful for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Your initial reactions?
Adam?
well, reactions just came out while you were speaking. Not gonna lie, like the idea of having supremacist, way of justice, of serving justice, that is rough, and that strikes the fear in people. It's amazing. I agree to the terms.
I'm sorry, say that again? Say that
I
again.
agree to your proposal, Mr. Mayor. I'm
Oh,
very
very well.
excited.
Other
to see all
senators?
this in the future, of course.
Senator
Other senators,
Norman.
your thoughts?
Yeah, we all agree on that.
Oh, yes. And just like that,
Sir
Mickey
Adam?
secures a Cerberus.
It's a good plan. Like it just gives a 1 day time. Like we'll think about it. We need to discuss with other senators as well. It's actually it's a good deal for us from your side.
Yes,
From your side.
you can let
Mickey
me
putting
know
in
it,
work.
and I'll
International
forward it to
weapons
Mickey.
deal,
I'll talk
yes.
to
The
Mr.
Royal
Mark
Clean
Smith
Manor-
and Mr. Ron
yeah.
Johnson as well.
Sure. Mayor Mickey, we do lack the presence of Senator Ron Johnson and Senator Mark Smith. They're very well reputed and respected, and I hope they did. I only wished if they could come here, but of course they might be having some work, so we lack their presence tonight.
Of course. Well, you all can sort of, share the details of what we've discussed here verbally. And then I will have various associates of mine draft up any necessary contracts and the like. And I will start discussing with some of my members of PD High Command on if they would be interested in coming over for certain training programs. Some that I think would be of particular interest would be on breaching. There's also a special form of policing that we do in Los Santos, North America, known as pumping. And we have perhaps the greatest officer ever at this very advanced technique. Randy Wrangler,
nice.
aka the Pumper, has developed an advanced technique of interrogation for criminals.
Oh my God.
I see.
Kyle Pred can teach breaching. I'll have Sam Bass organize general PD organization and chase pursuit. Randy Wrangler
That's amazing.
can come and teach the ways of pumping. And Trooper Snow can introduce you all to the Top Gun program should you be interested in any of our soon-to-be combat-ready fighter jets.
Yeah, like just give us 1 day time. Like we will talk to Mr. Like it's a cool idea actually. We will talk to Mr. Mark Smith and Ron Johnson by night or by tomorrow, and we will let you know. And like mostly the deal is okay. Like we will have this thing. Actually, like our PD need training. They're like lacking a lot of things to handle the criminals in city right now.
Yes,
Also,
Senator
Mr.
Adam, I
Mayor.
forwarded. I, with a great embarrassment, I had to share the prison rebel which we faced in the couple of days back. Yeah, I had to share it with Mickey. Yes, Senator, you were saying something.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I would like to make one request if it's gonna be possible, of course.
Of
If
course.
we end up, cracking this deal. I spent some time in India, of course, and since I was the American ambassador there, I've spent my fair share, and I've seen that they have this particular kind of device that is very effective in enforcing the law. It is similar to a baton, but it is
Oh, I
at
thought you were
least
going to say a
2
gun.
meters in length. Oh no, of course it's not. It's not just any kind of weapon. It's not a firearm. It's much more effective than that. I've heard it's a wooden
More
cane.
effective than a firearm? I don't believe you.
Oh, trust me, they just throw it far away and it literally lands on the faces of the criminals and they just surrender. I've heard of it. So yeah, there's this big wooden stick, that they used to call lati in Hindi, to be precise. So yeah, something like that. It's like a baton on steroids. I believe something like that would be amazing to enforce
A
law
lathi?
here in the Los Santos. Of course, I've heard it's like it's like a prime tool for the cops there. It's a very staple thing. Cops from every
Oh, then they
district
can
back
go
in
for a
India have it.
lathi charge.
Of course, something like that. Something
Damn.
like that might be in order. You never know.
I'm sorry. See, this is, I think we're having like a cultural difference here because you're saying that you have a really effective policing tool that just sounds like a giant wooden stick where, remember, I'm American. I just assume my police officer is going to shoot people. So, yeah. I guess that's, kind of like a potato thing or like, to each their own. Yeah, we prefer, do you guys know about He's Reaching?
Oh yes, of course. The
Yeah,
person is,
that's a staple in American policing. So what we do is, as an excuse to discharge the firearms, we just say he's reaching, and then someone else will shoot him. I do this all the time with my security force.
interesting.
If someone looks at me like kind of in a wrong way, I just say, "Oh, he's reaching," and then my security force just shoots them because he might have been reaching. We don't know. For what?
That's
I
very
don't know
effective,
necessarily,
that-
but
It's a tool of deception by the names of it, I believe. But yes, I would love to bring your attention to this device that I was talking about, this particular weapon once again. It's
Of course.
actually very versatile, I'm not gonna lie. So first of all, you can use it as a throwing melee weapon. So you can throw it from a distance, take down the criminals who are running away on a foot chase. You can even use it to support your big fat stomach for some of the officers, who have been eating too much and earning too much for the past a lot of years, and they've grown like big in size. Thirdly, you can also help if some things are broken. You just hit it with it and it just fixes it itself.
Oh,
So many applications to it. And
gotta help.
even if there's like electrical wires, somewhere around and it's dangerous, you
Hey,
can
gotta-
use the, you can use the
gotta
stick. It's
stop
like
you
2
there.
meters
Also,
long.
sorry, I gotta stop you again.
course.
In America, we don't say people are big in size. We just say that they're healthily taking up more space. Sorry, it's just we're kind of
I agree.
we're very culturally
People-
sensitive about that
people
stuff
with
right
a
now.
bigger people with a bigger circumference.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we say they're healthily taking up too much space. So again, lessons on
so
America.
people-
We are the land where we, people are, can take up as much space as they want in a healthy manner, and our police shoot people a lot. Welcome to America.
That is interesting, not gonna lie. But yes, as Adam Wilson said, we will have to sit with the cabinet of the senators, come to conclusions with this deal. And of course, if we can crack it, then there's nothing gonna be better than this. This is like a whole new revolution, and
I
it will
believe
be
yes.
televised.
Well, we can look into this. Again, for all of the equipment or for any of the future partnerships, this is all pending that I can get approval from my own Senate, as well as, can get the contract signed off from any of the, various, equipment manufacturers. But providing these things can be done, I believe we will have a fruitful economic and political and military partnership with your state.
Of course, I can't wait to see some jets flying to the city. Taking out the illegal shoppers, unauthorized flights. Of course, that is something that even the Pegasus faces issues with. Whenever they're training, whenever they are like chartered flights, they find unattended air traffic because of it. So many unauthorized air traffic around. Yes. So yes, very excited for it.
Well, now I want to know more. Listen, I am someone who is, again, another hallmark of being an American is that I know absolutely nothing about any other cultures that I interact with. Tell me more about the culture here in Indian Los Santos.
Spice is very nice.
Well,
Oh, like cocaine. Oh, I mean,
God.
Hey, yo!
My God.
not that kind of
Oh, wait,
spice,
no,
Mr.
sorry.
Mayor.
sorry. Oh, different kind of spice. Gotcha.
The
Yeah,
Indian
like
spice
herbs
is
and-
stronger.
Herbs and spices, yeah. Indian herbs and spices for food, yeah.
If you snort the Indian spice, you'll lose the ability to snort anything ever. It's that strong, It numbs everything. Might even need a nose draft after that, I'm not gonna lie. You do have a lot of spices.
So, are you guys saying I should snort some, or is that what?
No, you should have that with you.
It's
Spicy food,
Oh, okay, yes.
Spicy
understood.
food, yeah, that's what we meant, yeah.
Yes, of course.
Hence the term, like, spice is very nice,
Let me tell you guys, the shawarma and fatouche is very delicious. Do try it.
Of course. So tell us more about your county, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, before I did, I had a really spicy question for you all, since we're on the topic of spice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Of course.
And I know, the crown prince is here, so you're royalty. But I also know there's, been like, we'll call it a little bit of like a political disagreement, maybe between your state and, the state of England. How do you guys feel about the death of Queen Elizabeth?
It was a shock.
I'll start. I'm very sad, and we had a state mourning period of 3 days, and we respected the queen a lot.
Wait, they did?
God save the king.
Oh, really?
No
I would
comment.
agree.
Oh, no
It's,
comment.
No comment.
It's a very interesting topic, but yes, it did come to us as a shock.
Yeah, my we have mixed feelings about it here in the United States.
And what's yours? How do you...
I feel the same way that my founding fathers would feel. Tell me more about what goes into this shawarma. This is really fantastic. Can you tell me? So how do you season this?
I believe Miss Navarro will be able to, you know, in the details.
Yes.
But
Adina, what
Miss
goes in the
Alina.
I wrote a
shawarma?
recipe for it myself, so
You need to
really
speak
wouldn't be
little
able to
louder.
find- Sorry, this is better.
yeah, that's better.
Right. So yeah, as I was saying, that's not really something that I would have the recipe to. As I was telling you, senators, due to the food festival that we're having today and the event that we had yesterday, we had chefs coming from all over the world. So because the prince is
I think
from
a
the
lot of
Middle
them
East,
didn't
we
like
thought,
her, but did what
like,
say?
for the banquet itself, having a Middle Eastern themed dinner would be appropriate. So I just caught one of the chefs there and I requested him.
She was
to
the one who
make
moved
it.
relations. Like
His recipe, his spices, I'm not very
Ooh.
familiar. But I could check with him and get back to you.
when I lived in
That
Chicago,
sounds interesting.
I used to have chicken shawarma every single day for lunch.
Every single day for
Every single
God
day.
bless your, God bless your behind. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like, are you sure you didn't like, you know, like, of course, with, you know, with all due respect, you didn't crap out nukes like the day after, right?
Are you sure you weren't dropping bombs? Like, you know?
Yeah, like the
I
shawarma
am
was
very-
spicy.
While
I
my,
just
while
have
my
to be-
complexion, gentlemen, is extremely white, and I am very Caucasian, I handle spice better than anyone, and my gut is resilient.
Oh, then I think you will love, you know, biryani. Have you heard of that? Biryani?
Yes, I think I've
Or
had that
even
before.
butter chicken. Butter chicken. Have you had butter chicken before?
Of course. In fact, I had a long, I don't know, at one point recently, within the last 2 weeks, I was with one of my most senior officers. Oh, he and I talked about, you know, one of the issues in America is when we discuss Indian food, we generalize it as Indian food, despite the fact that there are many unique sort of cuisines within India. And it typically, Indian food in the United States is one major dish from the various regions in India, kind of all put together. And it's not really the highest of quality. So it's very hard to find good Indian food here.
Well, to be honest, you know, Indian food consists of a lot of stuff. There's North Indian food, there's South Indian food, and then there come the, you know, the state-wise delicacies. So to be honest, almost every state in India has its own like particular delicacy. So something from a particular state, you know, beats everything else. So it's like that.
Yeah, pretty much that's
Mix
how we
of a
do
lot
it
of
here.
cultures.
We just take a single dish from each of those regions, put it all together at a restaurant, then they, you know, the restaurant's probably called like Taj Mahal or something, and then they say, you know, and then they sell it like that. But occasionally you can find really good stuff, but you have to really look for it.
You
I
just
like
need,
how
you just
the
need a
name-
place which has, you know, a lot of experience and a good taste.
I like how
They
the
make it
restaurants name themselves Taj Mahal, which is actually supposed to be a tomb. I'm not gonna lie, but it's interesting how people are just saying, like, you know, sitting in there having food, during the time, of course.
Attracting
Yes,
people
it's
to the
all about
business,
the
yes.
culture.
Yeah, like if I named
Imagine a person saying,
well, what's the memorial for the Civil War? The like Gettysburg Memorial? It'd be like if I named a restaurant the Gettysburg Memorial. That'd be kind of weird and grim if you think about it.
that is true.
Oh,
that is
very
true. It's
Exactly.
almost cannibalistic, not gonna lie.
Have a motto that says "Dine with the dead," and that's kind of like yikes.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Yes, of course, it's all about the cultures and it's all about the marketing, is it not?
Alright, Mayor Mickey, gotta ask, what would be like true American food, you know? Because like, you know, there's so many, you know, there's a lot of people in America, but what would be like true American food? Would it be like, you know, your grilled cheese sandwich, the cheeseburger, or is there like something else that you might recommend?
Okay, if you want a food, okay, I have two thoughts on this. If you want a food that is truly American and is honestly some of the best food you will ever eat, and I mean, I'm talking this food is just jam-packed with flavor. And actually, given the way they season it, I genuinely believe a lot of you all would like it. Louisiana crab boil, or any form of Louisiana broil. We have a type of food that is genuinely uniquely American, and it's done in the like southeast, and it's basically these giant boils where they put in crazy amounts of seasoning. There's even a special like crab boil seasoning for it. Very famous in New Orleans. Amazing. Yeah, and it's just, they load it with flavor. In fact,
God,
I highly recommend you look on TikTok. There's amazing TikToks of Louisiana crab boil.
Ooh, okay. Mayor,
like a sensory overload.
Okay, so Mayor, just to give you
yes,
a
Lord is platinum. Yeah, dude, I love
TikTok,
those TikToks.
We kind of find it hard to access it from here. Just letting you know, we go with what's that? Yeah, shorts and reels. Yeah, I think that's So we don't have TikTok here, unfortunately.
What we do have is TikTok, or you know, like other weird versions of TikTok.
Do you guys have Douya, the Chinese one?
Nah.
No.
Oh,
good question,
Oh my God.
Good question, man, Mickey. Good question. I like.
Yeah, we don't have that, unfortunately.
I like the banter. I like. Of course, to be honest, you know, the Indians are way too busy, and you know, focusing towards the work and stuff, rather than spending a lot of time on like these applications, and that's why, you know, some of the most richest people in this world come out of India. It's very interesting, not gonna lie.
Honestly, it's great that TikTok's banned in your country. One of my favorite conspiracy theories is that China, the company ByteDance, developed Douya, the original TikTok, and the algorithm in China specifically, because it is state monitored, doesn't push degenerate content to its youth. So the Chinese version of TikTok basically shows a bunch of videos of people being productive in their lives, being astronauts, being doctors, etc. And then they specifically designed the algorithm for the rest of the world, specifically the United States, to just showcase degenerate dancing and people, you know, borderline stripping and a bunch of other cringe stuff and thirst trap stuff, so that our entire youth is corrupted and lacks the will to do anything, you know, unique with their lives. That's just
that's like a modern way of brainwashing, you know.
This is why I miss Vine. Damn, 6 seconds, best.
Sounds like your Friday nights, Mr. Mexican.
Yo, Vine was shit back then, bro. It was funny short sketches, you could laugh. Good times.
Okay, what other things are you know, do you guys not allow there? Is it just the stuff from China?
Let's
nothing lasts forever from China, except the Great Wall of China.
I'll be honest.
No worries. Feel free. Oh yeah, feel free not to answer it.
So Mickey, what's the tax percentage at your state? How much did you kept it in your cabinet?
I don't know actually what I do this thing on Sundays where I raise the taxes by 1%, just because I can.
On Sundays, like can you explain that?
Why Sunday though?
Well, it's a
you mean every Sunday?
Money.
That's right.
No taxes.
Oh,
smart
every
business
Sunday?
tactic. I like it, man, Mickey.
Every Sunday. Well, I forget a bunch of Sundays. I've only done, I think, 2 or 3 times.
Yes. How do you manage that? I want to know that. How do you manage the taxation there?
That is a good question. I have many chief economic advisors. Typically, we speak to economists coming out of the University of Chicago, as well as Harvard, I have a joint meeting with all of my economic advisors where we calculate the effects of the increased tax rates. We go through current rates and projections for inflation. We look at the Fed and how it's doing. Very long process, which then inevitably leads to me just raising the taxes 1% on Sundays.
When did you assume the office?
What was that?
When did you assume the office?
3 months ago. 3.5 months ago.
So elections are nearby?
Yes, I am planning to run for a third term, gentlemen, even though it is technically against our constitution.
Damn.
Very, really nice.
But like all things American, the Constitution can be changed, except for the part that lets us, you know, have guns. We can't change that one. But everything else can be changed, kind of. So I will be changing our Constitution to allow me to run for a third term.
And trust me, you have my support, Mickey.
Oh, if I could get an official letter of endorsement from the Crown Prince of India, that would be amazing if you could do that. Oh, I could use that as part of my campaign. We can help each other. Also, I need to meditate for just one moment.
That's fine.
Mr. Please, is coming here. He's on the way.
What?
Ron Johnson is coming here. Senator Ron Johnson.
Senator Ron Johnson. All right.
I just got a text right now. Like he will be in the next 5 minutes.
Yes, Senate Williams had to leave early for some business meeting abroad, so you know he had to dip in the layman's.
Call in the substitute, man. We'll sub it in. Sub it out one senator for another one, yeah.
Making it hard for the Senate, huh?
Hey, okay. It's fine. Let's stay on the topic, guys. Have you guys seen that charity football match last night? That was pretty awesome, don't you think?
Oh yes, of course.
That was beautiful. I enjoyed that.
Oh, the soccer match? Yes, I greatly enjoyed that too.
That was amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a big fan of soccer.
Oh, sick. Like, which do you follow? Like any particular league, like in America or Europe?
Yeah, the Major League Soccer. Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay, who you rooting for? Like, who's your home state? Like, who do you support?
The Los Angeles Galaxy. Is that?
Wait, are you asking us or telling us?
Zlatan?
Yeah.
Is that even a?
I love soccer.
You mean Los Santos Galaxy?
Yeah. Oh, Los Santos Galaxy. Yeah. Well, you know. Right.
We get it. Yeah.
LSG. Yeah.
Very close to something that I love to, I use sometimes.
Oh my God. I'm LSD.
Anyways, so Mickey, tell me this term that you're serving right now as a mayor. Is it the same term in which Mr. Ramee was in contention?
I believe yes.
Is it the same term?
I didn't run against Ramee Rahman.
Ramee
Rahman ran against Sabbath Cohen, aka Bunny, and lost.
Interesting.
And then I ran.
I heard
against
there was some discrepancies,
and won.
All right.
Easily.
How many votes did you get?
The most that any mayor has ever gotten.
How much?
How much is that?
I don't know what it was, but
400 something. Yeah.
And then in my most recent election, I had more votes than all the other candidates combined.
Oh my!
That's really impressive.
That's a flex.
Yeah.
Yes, and I will be repeating this on my third election as well.
And you have my best wishes.
People love you, Mayor Mickey.
Mayor Mickey, who would you say, like, out of all the candidates that you've run against or will run against, since you're running for the third term, who do you think is like your biggest rival? Like someone you can have healthy competition with?
Emma Gain is a former mayor and has proven to be a formidable opponent. I don't think she could ever beat me in an election, but I do think she is a upstanding politician and actually did a very good job as mayor. Other than that, I don't really see any competition.
Interesting.
That's how Mickey feels, right?
You guys had the food, right?
Oh, it was excellent.
Amazing. Really great. Just finishing up a bite now.
We'll go for a walk in the Royal Gardens once we are done with the dinner. And by the time we'll wait for Senator Ron Johnson, I believe.
By all means, by all means.
Try dropping me my breakfast.
Okay, now real talk. Mayor Mickey, which car would you want to own in Los Santos? Or maybe you already have it, like, you know, in America. Like, you know, which is your favorite car?
A BMW M4.
Oh, wait, not the M5.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
They're into German whips.
By the way, what's the music scene like here? Do you have any upcoming artists?
Yeah, we actually have got a couple of rappers.
I saw this event going on the VLC. By the
Oh,
MDM
yeah, there are some artists performing at
there's
an
international artists at the
people from MDM are here, I believe.
Yes.
Mandem Records, MDMR, they're here performing for an event. I think there's going to be one more event happening in
There's a food festival.
50. Yeah, and then I think in 15 minutes there's going to be another one, Bandstock.
And there's a
Of course.
So,
Actually,
you know, it's
pretty
like a
good show,
carnival festival for us since the state anniversary is there.
The
But
Mandem
apart
are
from
actually
all the-
some of my biggest supporters in Los Santos, actually.
Oh,
Amazing.
They helped me
I
campaign
see.
and win my elections. I am, I don't know if you're aware of Tommy T, but he is a close associate of mine.
Mr. Tate, of course.
And by close associate, I mean I call him every now and then and yell at him. That's about it.
You're fortunate to have such good people backing you up.
Hey, Mayor Mickey, what about your, you have any love interests back in your county, of course?
I'm actually
oh
married.
yes, is the mayor taken? Oh,
Yes, I was recently married to one of our officers of the SDSO, Peach.
Oh.
Oh yes,
Ah,
congratulations on that.
oh,
Congratulations.
Wasn't arrange your wedding?
Of course.
It's a political marriage. There's little love
How
in
did
it,
I
but
miss that?
you know,
It's fine, Mr. Mayor. You take that first copy of Kama Sutra from here, trust me, there's gonna be love.
John
all
Max Clips?
around.
yeah.
Did we receive an invitation from North America about a wedding?
Oh,
I believe we missed that.
I
How
believe
can we
we
miss
did.
that wedding?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Damn, we could have been that far.
Oh shit.
But hey, it's all right. You know, it's Mayor Mickey said it was like a political marriage, and you know, Mayor Mickey, I believe you have like a love for power, right? That's a good way to maintain
that is
power.
correct. And that is exactly why I married.
Smart move.
Mhm.
Smart move indeed.
I see.
But is there anyone that you actually love?
Oh. That's a sore subject. I'd rather not talk about it. Randy Sage.
Fine. It's totally fine, sir.
I did recently get eye surgery, though. I was once blind. I had both of my eyes taken out. In fact, just before my flight,
Oh my god.
I had the eye surgery completed.
Oh, congratulations.
How are you feeling right now?
Alright.
I
Hope
feel
you're doing
great.
good now.
How many fingers am I holding up right now?
4.
Oh, that's perfect. There you go.
Yes, my vision is most exquisite now.
Yeah.
A walk
So
in the
Mickey,
gardens
how does the fuel economy stands at your state? I am really interested to know that.
Wait, what? The fuel economy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like gas?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. Like,
Oh, I mean, we love oil. We're doing great with that, I think. I hope.
What's the price there?
America.
Fuck
Oh yeah. Oh, petrol. Yeah.
Yeah, petrol. What's the price there in your state?
It's a little high, but you know we're doing it. It's okay. I mean,
How high
right.
is
How
high?
much?
How high?
Per gallon, how high is high?
Ice in the room.
What is it? It's like $4 a gallon, $5 a gallon.
Yo, what the fuck?
What? We have more. Wow.
That's
almost
right.
double of yours.
That's a
$5 a gallon. That's it.
I'm gonna walk myself out. What the fuck is this?
Oh my God.
Just book a ticket. Just book a ticket.
All right, everyone.
We are moving to North America, guys. Pack your
I'm sorry.
bags.
Mayor Mickey,
I apologize for my act.
Mayor Mickey, we have sold oil at prices of 25 per gallon. So
Yes.
America, you know.
Once,
Yeah.
It's been
once
crazy.
upon a time.
And
Once
currently
upon
it
a
stands at $7 per gallon.
Once upon a time, you fill one tank, the price that you're gonna accrue on your bill is gonna be $11,000.
Now it's $8.
There's actually
Yeah,
a
it's
funny
amazing.
story. There was a civilian here in county. His name was Shinoy. He went to the Mirror Park gas station and he straight up went and paid $95,000 for a full tank of gas.
Oh yeah, Shana, my old friend. Yeah.
Yes,
See,
it
we're
was the
Jack.
funniest.
I think they mean
thing
IRL.
ever. You know, he's like, he called me, asked me, he was like, "Hey John, can you help me fight this case against Ron Corporation? Because I fucked up." And I was like, "Nah, you fucked up, buddy." You know, like he spent 95 grand on oil.
Oh, I thought
He
they
didn't
meant
read
OOC.
he didn't even see the.
Oh.
You
video
can buy
or
a
anything
new
like
car
that.
for that price. Holy fuck.
True.
Oh, they meant in the.
That's
in the
Which car
Zoom
do you
message.
have, Mickey, over there? Or do you get official mayor's car? Does the state provide you that?
I fly around in helicopters, actually.
Oh.
Safe to say, our deputy mayor right here flies around in planes. You know,
So I have a question.
very similar, very similar.
Are there any crews within the city that are notorious at theft, robbery, bank busters, if you will?
Let's just say there's I think there's only one guy, you know.
One
Oh.
guy.
The man,
One
the
single
one man
guy.
himself. Oh, let me
Oh
That's
my
all you
God.
need.
see if he's
That
around.
one
That
man
chain
buddy.
robber. Oh my God.
Let me see if
There's
he's around.
more criminals looking for him than the cops because all of them want to, you know, come up with him and, you know, bust our banks. This banks of the state. He's a notorious motherfucker, not gonna lie.
There are many legends about this man. You know, many legends. Some say
Jean Patel?
Mike Hunt.
Jean
No,
Patel?
Mike
no,
Hunt.
it's,
It's Mike Hunt.
it's not
His
Jean
name
Patel,
is
it's not Jatin
Mike
Patel.
Hunt.
It's Mike Hunt.
His,
And
his
trust me,
name
everyone is hunting him.
Wait, his name is what?
his name is Mike Hunt. Michael
Mike
Hunt.
Mike Hunt. Yes, you heard
Yes,
that right.
yes. Say it fast, and it's pretty funny.
Oh no, I'm aware of that. So he's
Say
the one,
first, you
he's
might
the
be
one
Australian.
bank buster here.
Let me
Oh,
put
yes.
it
He's the
this
only
way.
one.
Yeah, let me put it this way, Mayor Mickey, right? The man is, I believe, Alexander. He's the current president of. Oh wait, Alexander's not here. Damn. I think I believe he is the current president of the Hogs of Anarchy Club.
Yeah, yeah.
Who, me?
And yeah, Alexander, isn't Mike Hunt the president? Yeah, he's the current president, but he spends most of his time in the city, allegedly busting banks. I mean, it's not confirmed, that he does it. Allegedly, guys, that's the key word. Allegedly busting banks, and I heard he allegedly hit the vault a couple of days back. Yeah.
Yep. Daily.
That was actually the
Not couple of
sixth
days.
time, not gonna lie. So.
I
Yeah,
call
yeah,
him
it's
the
like-
It's not a
chain
sixth time.
robber.
It's the 20th time.
I believe
that is
the
why I call
number-
him the chain robber. He's a
I-
chain
We
I-
robber.
changed the securities. We changed everything. This motherfucker just like slithers in everywhere, man.
If there is
Can't be
one
bothered.
person who
I
is
must
a
meet
true
him.
threat, if there is one person who is a true threat to the state's resources, it is that man.
What a legend. That's sick.
The one and only Mike Hunt.
As look, Mayor Mickey, as bad as it might sound, this Mike Hunt can bust any bank. Mike Hunt is very strong. I'm speaking that very quick on purpose.
Mhm.
Not
Is
only
he-
Mike Hunt,
We
there
are
is
done
one
with
more.
the
Is
dinner.
he
right?
like- it-
we'll
what
go
is-
out for a walk. Come.
Is Is he like
We'll talk.
a hacker?
Yep.
Yes, he is. Yes.
Not, I mean, allegedly a hacker, man. Alleged. Come on, guys. Allegedly. Come on. Allegedly. Some say allegedly a really good driver. Allegedly was the former CEO. Oh wait, no, he was. That was true. Yeah, he was the former CEO.
John, do you want to know a secret?
Yeah.
Whenever he wakes up, Piddy
Mickey, I'll show you the
comes and chases him, and there it goes.
What about the
Max
gang?
Killip?
What about the gang landscape, Your Excellency?
gang landscape.
Like, or rather, what are the powerful gangs within, or criminal organizations within your city?
Alleged criminal organizations.
Alleged criminal organizations.
Alleged
Thank you.
criminal. Yeah, Max Killip can explain it better. Keep me
Allegedly,
on.
I'm a senator.
So, damn, where do I start? Okay, which territory you want to cover first, Mickey? Do you want to go like start with the west side?
Let's start from the south side.
Oh, south side. All right. So in the south side, right, we've got these south side, of course, everybody knows it's a war zone, right? We've got the families, they've got their Grove Street set. We've got the the south side ballers. They are currently I believe they kind of like they own Grove Street, and then the families are above like in from Drive. There's another group at Forum Drive. I don't know what they're known as, but I believe they're known as GG. I could be wrong. Then
We've seen sprays around, so yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure of their name though. Then we've got of course the East Side Vagos, right? I haven't heard anything from the Marabunta Grandes far out east near El Rancho.
It's dead.
Rest in peace.
Yes,
Feels bad.
yes.
Then you've got the Hogs of Anarchy at Mirror Park. We've got a group called the Warlocks that they kind of stay near Morningwood Avenue. I believe that's where the Mandem block. We've got the Saints, formerly known as the Angels. They also kind of like they stay around those parts, I believe, like close to the Richmond Hotel. Then who else have we got? Oh yes,
the Lil Seoul, of course.
Oh yes, then we've got
one is coming out.
what? I believe if there's anybody else who can talk about the guys at Little Soul, the Midnight Kids. I am not comfortable.
No, go ahead.
Midnight Kids, also known as Chang Gang.
Why not, Mr. Max Killip? Come on.
We know it, Max Killip. Say it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know you're wet right now. Go ahead.
All right, guys. I'm going to tell everybody that not many people know about this, but I was once upon a time a part of the MNK. Right?
He was a kid.
You forgetting?
Listen, man, I hated that fucking place.
We are still in the city.
Gang life
Still in the
wasn't for
city.
me.
Relax.
I fucking hated it. Don't talk about that shit.
Oi. Relax.
You're telling me that
Let's not make it dirty, yes?
You're telling me that you rolled with a gang in Little Seoul, and then you realized that the gang life wasn't for you, so you left?
Yes. I mean, initially, okay, so
I like you.
History about them. All right, see, I'll tell you the history about them. The Midnight Kids were originally like a racing crew. We used to like, drive in the streets of Popular Street, right? All fast cars, just think about, like a Fast and the Furious movie. You've got a proper crew, it's like Need for Speed all over again. And hey, we're doing well, right? But then I don't know what happened. I was away. I was out of town for like a couple of months. I came back and they suddenly shifted gears and they became a ruthless group. And I wanted to do like, business stuff, like legal stuff, like help them out, Like I'm not gonna lie, I actually wanted to like, do all that white collar crime stuff for them, but I guess it didn't work out in the end. So I just, I dipped out and moved north Sheldon Avenue. I have a nice mansion up in the hills, so I'm proud of
what it is.
But Mickey, let's just say that they shifted gears without pressing the clutch.
You forgot
Indian Lang, Indian Mickey.
Oh shit, the Bondi Boys. Oh, they're the most funnest group. I actually love the Bondi Boys. They're so good. I fucking love them.
Bondi Boys and Bobbies.
Max Killip. It is an order. There is no BBMC talks in my palace.
Shit, I did not know about
exclusive.
Okay, we're going to skip that. And also we also have of course the Lost Motorcycle Club, the ruthless group that rule Sandy Shores, but also a bunch of nice people,
Like me. I'm really nice.
Yeah, exactly. And also
Your Excellency, I would like to see the gardens now.
You forgot about the Lost MC?
I didn't mention about the Lost MC, yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, the gardens.
Yeah, first I was going to show you my car collection.
Oh, you have a car?
Isn't there someone living at the airport as well, Max Killip?
You're talking about Rust?
There was locals with
Just
ARs
say
there.
every name. Climb on every gang. Go.
Yeah, it's rusty, so it's fine. Yeah, it's rusty.
Listen,
Let's move
after
on.
the whole thing complete, like we need to take him to the events, like right now the events going on now.
The Alex, can you go?
So anyone's gonna
Wait,
press the
there's a
button
Rust
or-
here as
Yeah.
well?
Yeah, it's one of the...
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Bro, this is such a fucking flex.
Then how did these guys?
Oh yeah, Prince has a wonderful car collection. You probably enjoy it. You'd love it.
It is unrestricted, right?
Well, of course, the golden sun. Looks like I took a tunnel and landed in Dubai.
Holy shit. Bro.
Yeah, Boyka, you're a member of the blacklist. Go fucking show them the goddamn cars, you fool! Fucking explain the goddamn cars right now!
All with the gold chrome?
That's our Rolls Royce.
Okay, yeah, this is
Rolls Royce is upstairs. We'll take
very
him on that
impressive.
garage also.
Walk me through them.
Boy, come, my son. Give Mayor
so-
cars of your.
yeah,
give him the tour of your
so-
cars.
By the way, where's your Aston Martin
It's
Vector?
fine.
Yeah, I'll take it out just a second.
Yeah. So, Mayor, our recent purchases are the two cars. This Vulture one, currently one of the city, as well as this McLaren. Then, come over here.
This McLaren
This
is
is,
sick.
this McLaren, and this is the Bentley Dragon, the OG car.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You must have this if you are a car guy, and I am a very big car guy. Okay, so here's the one more recent purchase. He'll just show you around this Aston Martin Vector. It's very loud. This car.
Oh my god.
This is my latest purchase. Mickey.
Latest purchase, yeah. Just hop in. Just hop inside.
Come.
Oh, it's on the other side. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
Did you hear that start? Can you turn it off and turn it on again? That sounded. Oh wait. Oh, throw me the keys.
I'm borderline creamy.
Oh.
I'm almost 50 and I'm creaming over cars. Oh my god. Feel like a kid again.
Wait, can I take it for a drive?
Oh yes.
Sure. I know what the gate comes.
Oh, the other thing with the license plate is 1. Hey, do you guys do the thing where like a lower number license plate is like more valuable?
It is. All the special
Holy
plates.
shit. Hold on, give me 1 second. So chat,
Next clip will be back in 5 minutes.
I didn't
Please
know.
hold on to the things.
I didn't know
Take your
this
time,
was a
guys.
thing
Be
in
careful, don't
India,
crash.
but in Dubai, this is a thing where like, I know it's a thing in Dubai where it's like, it's more valuable to have like the lower level license plate. Oh, check out the entrance. Oh, I didn't see this entrance that you guys have. This this stone circle. That's sick.
Yeah. All the Indian artists, the Indian builders are very